Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about packaging, so come along with me for this journey. It's gonna be long. Hello beautiful people, today we're going to be talking all about packaging. I am going to change the angle of my video so you can see exactly how I am packaging all of the things that I sell, and then I'm also going to give you some tips on where to get your particular packaging from, as well as, you know, some free stuff that you can get for packaging if you may not know. And so we're just gonna go from there. So let me just change the angle real quick and we'll talk a little bit about how I package all of my products. So this is the box that I used to use for packaging my candles. It's just a plain white box. I would use this, but before I put the candle into the box, I would wrap my candle with specialty paper. And so this is basically what some of the paper looks like. They have roses on them, flowers. It's really cute, bright. And then this paper company actually has so many more papers that you can use. So that's, you know, kind of a nice touch. So basically I would take the candle, put it inside of the paper, and the paper usually isn't this long. You need to basically cut it to fit your candle. And so if I were packaging this up for a customer, I would basically measure it around the candle and then I would cut it. So measure it around the candle, make sure that you have enough paper, and then basically just cut it. And this is cut funny. I ran out of paper before I did this video and didn't have time to get more, so I'm just showing a quick little demonstration. So anyhow, this now can wrap around the complete candle. After that, what I would do, because I don't want to get my candle all messed up, is I would take label glue, and this is 3M label glue, and I would take a little bit of that and I would spray it like right here on that end and on that end. And so basically after that, I will let it dry a little bit. I would then put the candle back on to the paper, fold it around like so, take the other piece, and I would basically glue it together. After that, I start from the bottom of the candle. I would fold this piece in, and then this piece, and then I would start my process of just basically giving it a nice cute fold at the bottom. Then flip it over. And then for the top piece, you're gonna do the same thing and just fold the paper down, make it real cute. Again, I don't have enough paper because I ran out before I did this video and I don't have time to get more. So I'm just gonna give you a general kind of demonstration as to what I do. Now generally, if I have enough paper, it's going to cover the complete top of the candle. And after it covers the complete top, which I can probably just demonstrate on the bottom since that was covered. After that, I would then make sure that it was completely closed, and then I would go for my wax. And so what I would use is basically this wax stick. It has a wick at the top, and I'm going to take my flame and I'm going to light it. After I light it, and there's an easier way of doing this, I just found this and purchased it, and that's what I've been using. But I take a wooden stick and I just begin to melt the wax onto the paper. And again, this will definitely look better if I were doing it for an actual customer. But like I said, I don't have enough paper. I kind of ran out, so we're just gonna do it like this for now. Make sure you get enough wax on there if this is what you're going to do for your particular product. If you want to try this out and get yourself a custom wax seal, then basically this is the process. And on Amazon, they do have wax melters and wax pellets where you just put the wax pellets inside of this little pot, and then you put a tea light underneath to melt the wax, and it comes with like a little cute spoon, and you just use that. So I think I about have enough wax here to go ahead and let that mold up a little bit. So we're gonna let that get a little bit harder. Let that cool a little bit. And let's pretend this is the top of the candle. This is how it would look. And so now that that's beginning to cool, you would then take your wax seal, which again I had mine custom made to say Avril Candle Co. And then you would press it down to seal it. And you may have a little bubbling, but you know, you can just spread that out a little bit. The goal is to make sure it is completely solidified and that you have your seal the way you would want it. So that's basically how it would look after you're done sealing it. And then after that, I would take the candle and I will put it into this box. Nicely like that. And so you see how the candle is in the box. Wax seal, cute paper, and then I will put the cap on top of it. After that, I'd get myself some ribbon. And measure it out. Clip it off. And then tie it over the box. And a cute little bow. After that, I would then put on there a candle care card, which I have here. So I have thank you cards and I have candle care cards. So after tying the bow on, like so, I would then get a candle care card. These are new. I used to print them myself, but now I am able to purchase them pre-printed, and I'd stick a candle care card and also a thank you card with all of my business information as well as social media. And then I would put it in a United States Postal Service box. One like this, a little bit smaller. And then I would throw in some packing peanuts, and the packing peanuts that I use are eco-friendly. You can put them in your compost pile. They are biodegradable. So they're very earth conscious, eco conscious. I try to be as much as possible. And so yeah, that's how I would package a large candle jar in the beginning. Now that my business has grown a bit, I use a different kind of method. Better boxes basically is what it is. I'm no longer using this paper, which, I mean, it's okay to use the paper. It's really beautiful. If I could get this pre-cut to match my candles, I may think about still using something like this, but it was just becoming too much, and this paper is really expensive, especially if you're not purchasing it in bulk. So I decided, let me just go a different route. So now for my candles. I am using linen boxes. And so this is much simpler. The boxes are double walled, so you have the top part, and when you open that up, it's just a regular box, and you can just pop your candle right in there, and you don't need the paper. Then you pull this down, and after that, this is where I place my thank you card and my candle care card right on the top of there like that. Close it up like that, and then I still use ribbon, and I go ahead and still put that cute little bow on top of the box. And then instead of using a UPS box, because this would be one candle order, I actually ordered specialty shippers. And so basically this is how the front of the shipper looks. It has my logo. Then it has hand poured with love in Chicago, Illinois. Then on the back it has basically fill your home with memories, love, and inspiration with Ivero Candle Co. And then it has my web address, my website down at the bottom. And then on the side, it basically just tell you that, you know, the box is recyclable, eco-friendly, all of that good stuff. And at the bottom, I remind you to recycle this box because it can be recycled. So these are shipper boxes. And I don't have to put this inside of a mailer box because this is a mailer box. So I basically also put memories, love, and inspiration on the front of there. And yeah, so then I take my box and I put it inside like so. And then I close it up. And then I tape it. I use clear tape for these boxes, so any sort of packing tape will do. And then I basically take my shipping label or something like that, and either I'll use one of these and tape it on top with the shipping information, or I'll just take the regular shipping label and put it on top like this and then just tape it so that it can be mailed out. And that just cuts the cost of me also having to use the UPS boxes. So this protects my candle pretty nicely. I'll put packing peanuts on the sides just so that it doesn't shake around and it protects the candle a little bit better. So that is for my larger candles. And then for my candle tins, I haven't figured out a solution for those yet, so I'm still just using plain white boxes. I take my candle tin, I don't wrap this in any paper, and I just put it in there like so, close up the box, put some ribbon on top, and then I throw it in one of my mailer boxes with some packing peanuts. Now, if someone were to order the larger candle and the smaller candle and a couple of more things, then I would use the mailer box and just do it that way. But if not, they go out separate just like this. Now for my clamshells, basically this is just a clamshell package that I poured in. We all know what those are. And so then I make my own labels for this as well. And these are the same linen texture as my candle labels. And so this is how these come. And then if someone were to order clamshells, I just use this mailer and just pop them in here. You can fit several in, so you could put two. If they just, I mean, these are pretty sturdy, so it'll be fine if you ship them in something like this. Then you just put your mailing label on the front and you're good to go. I also use this sort of mailer for my teddy bear wax melts. As far as the bag is concerned, it's just a bag that I got off of Amazon. Just a plain black bag with a window so you can see the little teddy bears in there. And again, I created my own label for this. It is the linen label, just like what I use on my larger candles. And that's that. And whenever someone is to order a pack of these alone, I'll just put them in this mailer, close it up, put the label on the front, good to go. So basically that is what I do for my packaging. These boxes are really cool. I created them myself, and I will link where I got the boxes from in the description below. But these are super cool, super easy to just throw your candles in and label them and get them shipped out. These I just got offline, and you can also get them from like Hobby Lobby and stuff like that. If you want to have like a separate sort of box for if you're making tins or something like that, I prefer to use boxes. It just keeps the tin nice and in shape, and you don't have to worry about it breaking, but you do have to worry about it bending. So just try to protect it as much as possible. Also, these little USPS boxes that you use to ship out larger orders, you can get these for free. I didn't know that in the beginning because I thought, you know, I had to go to USPS, pay $6 for the box, and then ship out my package. However, I found out that if you go to USPS.com, you can order those boxes for free. You can also get these for free, and I use these on the larger boxes. I just put the shipping label inside of here, and it has sticky paper on the back, and you could just stick it right on top of the box with all of the shipping information, which is super cool. So you can get those for free, and you can also get the priority mailer tape for free. And you don't have to ship with USPS in order to use those boxes. You can still ship with UPS. I'm not sure about FedEx because I only use USPS or UPS, but I thought at first that I couldn't use those at UPS, that I had to go to USPS, but I learned that sometimes the shipping is a little bit cheaper with UPS, and I asked them if I could use those boxes, and they said that it was perfectly fine. So keep that in mind, that you can use USPS mailer boxes at UPS. And so basically that's how I package and ship all of my candle products that I'm selling at the moment. But again, I'm gonna leave all this information below in the description. Let me know if this has helped you. Hopefully it did. This is just my personal situation and what I'm doing with my business. If you want to do something different, by all means, it's your business. I just wanted to share this with you all so you can see kind of how I started and how I evolved in terms of packaging. That was it. Hopefully this helped. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you so much, loves, for watching. Bye.